Drivin Ivan here with a car I've really been wanting to review. I've reviewed so many Lotuses. I have a Lotus Europa and an Esprit. You can see those reviews elsewhere on YouTube. Just search Drivin Ivan and Lotus. But for now, I'm going to meet one of my heroes. I'm going to drive this 1967 Lotus Elan. I'm going to tell you what it's like. And I'm so excited. So do hit that like button for me, subscribe, and if you like the content, buy me a coffee. Why not? That would be nice. But look at this beauty. Oh my God, it's blue too. All my cars are blue if I get to choose them. And this one, oh God, it just, does any car tell you, hey, get it in, drive me, more than this one? And why does this look familiar to you? Well, talking about the shape here, get down low. Do you see what happened here? Do you see that Mazda basically came along and stole the Lotus Elan and made it the Miata? Do you see that? Because that's what happened. They did. They admitted it. Rumors were that they even put a miss in the engine so that it would sound like an old British car. That's a rumor I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but look at the shape of this. God, so clean, so beautiful. Hannah Sport wheels. I'm not sure which ones they are, but they're awesome. And this guy is a real enthusiast. He also has a Miata first gen that he bought brand new in NA, and it's yellow too, with a roll bar, so it's kind of a twin to this. And I asked him, he said that the Miata handles more predictably. He said that you can lose the rear end, but his Miata has huge rear tires on it, and this one has the skinny, beautiful tires from back then. Now I reviewed the Lotus Ford Cortina from this era, actually. But look at that exhaust. Wow, the exhaust is special. I bet it has a little something extra because of the exhaust. I'm not sure, but wow. Okay, that's the shape of it. I guess I'll show you square front too. Look at those beautiful pop-up headlights. It just, is there too many other more beautiful looking sports cars, just pure sports cars in the automotive world than this? I'll give you my answer. The answer is no. No, this is very pure. It's very beautiful. It inspired the Mazda Miata. And what else can I say? That's an absolute mic drop. Okay, so now we look at the cockpit here. And the shifter is exactly like my Europas. It's also exactly like the Lotus Ford Cortina. And believe it or not, my 1988 Esprit, the Stevens body, it's exactly like that one too. It's exactly like it. That nice wood shifter. And look at this. Colin Chapman on the steering wheel there. He is of course, the founder of Lotus in the 50s, and he is the one who wanted to simplify and add lightness, and that's what he did. These cars are very light, 1,500, not quite 1,500 pounds, and just very, very serious cars. Just all of the basic essentials. Look at, it's got the little toggle switches like you'd find in a Jaguar E-Type of this era. Yeah, I've reviewed the E-Type too, but those are the more desirable ones with the little toggle switches there. Look at this absolute stunning beauty here. Just 2 seats, very supportive. Look at the bolstering on these seats. Nothing really in the center there. A little bit of maybe storage back there with the aftermarket roll bar that he's got in there, but you know, just the gauges that you need. Oil, temperature, and your tachometer, of course. Red line at 6,500, and then speedometer, voltmeter, and whatever that one is down there that I can't quite see, probably fuel gauge. So yeah, there you go. Now it's time to check out what we can fit in the trunk. Why not? Look, it's got a boomer board. I'll let you read it. Press pause. Okay, I'll keep you waiting for part 2, but this is the trunk. Plenty of room there, battery back there in the corner, and a little stop thing in case your emergency brake's not working right. But there you go. Read all about it also in part 2. This is kind of the same bracket that's in my Fiat Barchetta that opens up the tonneau cover, actually. That's pretty cool. So light, though. So light, and then you just, I guess you just turn it. There you go, and look at that. It's locked, and it's loaded. Look at the beautiful Lotus lettering there. I guess I could show you that it has a real honest-to-goodness glove box, which, you know, is cool to have also. And there you go. There's the spacing of the pedals. Little little bit of nice little vinyl here, and then just as you'd expect, roll-up windows, and I think it's roll-up windows, is it? Or are they powered? Electric?
Electric windows.
Wow, in 1967, that's pretty cool.
Make the other ones work.
Okay, there you go. They couldn't figure out how to make the yeah, exactly. It was a riddle for Colin.
Don't add lightness.
A riddle for Colin Chapman. Yeah, that's funny. But there you go. Power windows in this. That's one of the toggle switches, I guess. Super cool. Okay, I guess you got to hear the engine now, don't you? Yes, you do. Woo! Lotus twin cam with Webers. That's all you want. Beautiful engine, similar to the Alfa Romeo twin cam, which I have in my Alfa GTV GTC clone. But look at that. I also have this base engine in my Esprit. It's a 2.2 liter. This one is a, what is it, 1500, 1800? 1500. There you go. And it's good for about 105 to 115 horsepower. 0 to 60, they say in like really around 7 seconds. I'll try to get more of a judge on that. 115 miles an hour for the top speed. It's so light, so beautiful. I cannot wait to get in and drive it. So smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out with the algorithm. Okay, let's get going. I'm gonna drive this beautiful Elan. Before we go, look at that. Indianapolis 500 winners, 1965 Lotus, and a nice little Elan badge there too. I love the badges on this car, actually. World Championship Constructors. Yeah, do watch all my Lotus reviews because they're really good. That Ford Lotus Cortina. I just reviewed the Lotus Prototype M90X100, one of one with the first Toyota 4AG engine ever. Of course, still there's a companionship, and I review the companionship between Lotus and Toyota, of course, but I do also review the what is it, the original early 90s second Elan, actually, so that's pretty cool too. Okay, let's go. I am so fired up. Okay, headlights up. I'm ready to go. This is what it looks like from the angle here. It's a stretch for me, actually. Yeah, there we go. We're off and running. I am so fired up to be driving the Elan. Oh, my first turn in the Elan. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Amazing. Listen to that engine. Listen to those Weber carbs. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, take it over, and here we go. I'm gonna tell you what it's like to drive this beauty, and it is, oh my god. You know, they talk about the handling. It's just like my Europa, and also very 911-like in a way. It's crazy because the Europa, of course, has the rear engine, and this has the engine in the front, but it's so light. You know, you still would expect in a front engine rear-wheel car to have this great steering wheel, but you do. The steering wheel is fantastic. It's one of those things where I say, not only can you tell whether it's right over a coin, but you can tell whether it's a nickel, dime, or quarter. And, I think they say that Gordon Murray, T50 and kind of a racing legend. He has one of these in his collection to remind him what steering should feel like. And I think a Porsche 911, the air-cooled Porsche 911, which I have an 82 Targa. I bought the cheapest Porsche 911. So it's Drivin Ivan and that, but that is kind of the measure of what a sports car should feel like in terms of the steering. It's so good. You almost, if you sneeze, you change lanes. There's a little more body roll than you might expect. It's similar to the Ford Cortina in a way, but not. This is so incredibly. I don't think we can turn around here, can we?
Yeah, you can go.
I can go up and turn around.
You can go up and go up the Evergreen.
I can. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go this way, but I'll scare the owner and take this turn. Oh man, this is what you want to do. I'm kind of taking it easy here. If it was my car, I'd be pushing a little harder, but it's not. So, beautiful, beautiful handling. I mean, you know, again, I'm a huge Lotus fan. I have a couple of them, and wow, that is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Woo! So, we can't turn around here.
Keep on going.
Yeah, good. There's a little Cessna coming in. It's all beautiful. And this is really amazing. There's fast cars coming up. You know, you don't want to be run over by an SUV with this thing, not a big Lincoln Navigator SUV. But that is one thing you're like, wow, this is light cars. And an interesting story about this car. You might do culture videos. The Beatles in London and Liverpool, or actually see a real Beatle. But what you might not know, I used to write a column when I was a sports car examiner, the National Sports Car Examiner at Examiner.com, and I tell the story. We just circle back on the road.
Let's go up here and
Or should we turn right? Or
you can turn right.
okay, yeah, you know the road further on. But what happened was a little Beatles song called "A Day in the Life" was written about, inspired partially by a crash in this car, and the heir to the Guinness fortune. He was driving this car with a famous socialite model from England back then, London. Suki was her name, and the story is he was about to hit a. He was going to get into an accident. He was driving too fast, and he put it sideways, I think, and kind of sacrificed himself and saved her life. You know, who knows if that's true or not? But John Lennon was reading the newspaper, and you know, so it was. I read the news today. Oh boy, about him, lucky man. You know, he blew his mind out in the car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. Well, the car was a white Lotus Elan, and yeah, he died in the car, ran right under a lorry, as they say. That's a truck. And so this is kind of a car in pop culture history too, which I love. You can watch my stories on, most recent one is Leonard Skinner in Jacksonville, but I have U2 in Dublin. I have the Tom Schultz house in Boston, and Jimi Hendrix's Life and Death and Lady Friends in London, and Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris, and Jim Morrison in Alexandria. A lot of pop culture videos. And I also like to play the instruments on all these songs, like Purple Haze and Hotel California and Maggie May. So yeah, check all that stuff out too. But now we're in a neighborhood situation, and what am I doing now? I'm just cruising along in a beautiful two-seat convertible. It went from, you know, one of the best handling cars of the 60s, and again, you feel a little more body roll than you would feel in a car today, but it's so cool, it's so satisfying. And honestly, if I had to pick between the Lotus Ford Cortina and this, I'm going, this is amazing. I am not let down by my hero here. This car is absolutely amazing. It handles so well, and it's so fun to drive. And again, right now we're just cruising. It's just a convertible, and it's such a great convertible that Mazda stole it. They stole this Lotus Elan and basically said, "Okay, here's a Mazda Miata," and it's hard to really tell you guys exactly how important the Miata was when it came out, because all of a sudden you had a British sports car that was reliable, and it was just wild. It was a reliable British sports car, and that was really incredible. It was a paradigm shift, and I'm seeing all these lame cars in front of me that are going to spoil my fun here as I push into this turn. But the brakes are good too. They're not quite Porsche brakes, but they're good. And this is a car designed for handling. And again, Lotus, Cullen Chapman, simplifying and lightness. Such a great racing history with Jim Clark and the legendary Lotus. You know, everything is there. for a purpose. Get rid of the weight and you will handle better, you will go faster, you will brake faster, and you will win races. And they did. They won the World Constructor Championship in 1975 and 1978, of course. So there you go. This has been so awesome. Thank you so much for watching. It is 1967 Lotus Elan. I am Drivin Ivan, having really a wonderful, wonderful time. Oh man, this is so good. I don't want it to end. This is so good. Thank you so much for watching.